Hi guys, I'm Ram Agarwal. You are watching my channel 52 Pixels. Let's get started. Hi guys, in yesterday's tutorial we saw how to add two different frames and then make a smooth transition of those frames by using all these transitions that we have, which is fade, crossfade, fade with black, fade with white, fade with color. So we've seen everything that we can do while adding these two frames. So yesterday we settled with crossfade or fade. Now that in this tutorial what we are going to do is just I'm going to add an audio clip in this particular video. So currently the video does not have any sound and I just want to add some sound to the video and I want to create something unique. So yesterday we've seen that how to work around with the frames, how to work around with the transitions. As the fade transition is applied over here, we've used the black background so that the fade doesn't show the pixels, it shows the black background, it looks good. Now what we are going to do is just we are going to add the audio, and to add the audio what we can do is just tap on this plus icon over here. After tapping on plus icon, I have just downloaded this music. It's called Tranquility by David Renda. A huge shout out to David Renda for this particular music. And if you like this music, I have provided the link in the description. You can just check the description down below and you can download the sound for your personal or professional use. Now that I have this huge file or the frame for sound, which I don't want because my video is just still here. So what I can do is just like the videos, I can just drag it over here and take it towards the left until the video doesn't get over. So somewhat like this. As you can see, we've got the video ending over here and same way the audio is ending here as well. So both the things end together. It's not like the video has ended but the audio is going on running because we don't want something like that. So now the audio will stop as soon as the video is going to stop at the same point. Now let's start by playing it. I don't know if you will be able to hear uh, song because the mic is away from the laptop speakers, but I hope that you can clearly listen to the song. Let's try that. Okay, so I guess you heard it properly, but let's see what changes are to be done now. So first thing, as you might have noticed, if you heard it properly, the first thing as you might have noticed is that this video has sound and this video doesn't have sound. So the video which has a sound, its sounds is getting clashed with this background music. That is first thing. Second thing is that it is getting ended like suddenly. It's like we are just getting involved into the music, but then the music suddenly ends. So it needs to fade out or fade in very easily, very fluidly. And same way at the start, most of like around 2 or 3 seconds from the start, it's not audible. So we are just going to play once again to find that frame where the audio actually starts. So as you can see, the music started just over here. I'll zoom in somewhat like this, and the audio actually started from here. So I can just drag this one until this red line so that the music will start from there and we can have the music from the absolute start of the video. Now as you can see, the audio frame has shifted towards the left. It's because I reduced that particular part of the audio frame. So now the audio is starting from there, but this little portion of audio is left. So this part will not have any audio. So to do that, I can again just tap on this one and just drag the end until the two ends meet, somewhat like this over here. And now I have the complete audio. So one of our issues is resolved. Secondly, the second video, which is this one, it has its own sound, it has its own music, which I don't want. So to resolve that issue, what I can do is just right click over here, and after right clicking I have options for duration and speed, but that is in a video. I want to work with the audio, so I can just tap on this music icon or the symbol over there, and we go to the audio toolbar where we have the controls for audio, which is like volume, fade in and fade out. So I don't want the audio to fade in or fade out. I just don't want any audio. So I can just tap on mute audio, or I can reduce or increase the volume from here depending on my choice. But as I don't want any audio, I'll just mute the audio and then I'll work along with this. So now I'll again play it. Let's see what other mistakes we can find and resolve. So we are almost done with the audio part. Now what we have to do is just we have to make the audio fade in and fade out smoothly, because it's starting very abruptly and it is ending very abruptly. So there's not much space that the viewers are getting to listen to that audio properly, and it's just fading. It's not fading in or out very smoothly. So for that, what we can do is, again, let's go to the start, and to start by fading the audio, what we can do is just right click over here, and as soon as we right click, we get the audio toolbar. Again, we have the options for volume, fade in and fade out. So if I want to increase the volume, I can increase the volume. If I want to decrease the volume, I can decrease the volume. Currently, the volume is at 100%. I can increase it to 200% or decrease it to 0%. So it's totally dependent on you, what you want. But I'll keep it 100, or for the timing, I'll just keep it 120. So hoping that it is audible for you. Now I want to fade in and fade out. So for that, we have these two sliders over here. So fading in means that the sound or the audio will start slowly, and then it is going to gain the volume and it will reach 120%. And then fade out means that after reaching 120%, it will just start by slowly fading out until it becomes zero and reach the end of the frame. So I guess it is not clearly, uh, it's not very clear to you by the theoretical part. So I'll just perform it and show it to you. So I'll just increase the fade into around, let's say, 5.21 seconds. So it means that the audio is going to gain the volume of 120% after 5.21 seconds. But in those 5.21 seconds, it is just going to fade in, and it is going to start from zero, and it will just slowly reach to 120%. And fade out means that I'll first take fade out as 5.56 seconds for the time being. So fade out means that after reaching 120%, when the audio is like of 5.56 seconds are left from the audio, then the audio will slowly start by fading out so that it reaches to 0% from 120%. Again, I don't think so it is clear for you. So let's start by playing the audio and let's see how it works now. So now, as you might have noticed, the audio started very smoothly and ended very smoothly. It's because I applied those fade in and fade out transitions so that the audio is it feels smooth and there's no abrupt changes in the audio, and it ends very softly and very smoothly, just the way the video ends and fades out. So it is one thing that you should notice, that whenever you work with audio or video, make sure that they sync in very properly, and they just start and stop at the same time with the same flow. That is one thing. And the second thing is that now you have learned how to add audio and work around with the audio and the videos in Photoshop. So well, that's it for today, guys. If you found the video to be helpful, please like the video, and in case of any queries or suggestions, please feel free to reach out to me through the comments. With that being said, it's me, Ram Agarwal, signing off for the day. See you in the next one. Thank you.